What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the Season 1 update for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, some insane content that was discovered, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new coverage going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets, of course, every single hour on Detonated's Twitter. Now, I'm sure you guys are frustrated with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies right now. I know the mode has been very well received, but there are sentry gun exploits, exfil bugs, crashing issues, and I do agree we need an insurance system of some sort to ensure that you guys out there don't lose your loot if something silly like that does happen, which of course wipes your entire inventory from that match. So hopefully a big fix is in the works. I know with the recent patch notes that we got as of yesterday, Treyarch, they confirmed that a lot of the updates they're working on for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies didn't make it into the most recent round of updates, but should be featured and should go live as of next Wednesday when the next set of patch notes do end up dropping. Now, I posted a separate video about 2 weeks ago talking about everything we know so far in regards to Modern Warfare 3 Season 1. I have a big follow-up to that video coming out relatively soon, but I did mention zombies briefly in that video, and there is so much more to talk about now since I've made that video. Really excited about it, but let's start off with a potential Christmas update on Urzikstan. So apart from seeing a big Christmas update for MW3 multiplayer like we've gotten in recent years of COD multiplayer, I do think that there's a huge chance we get some type of zombified Urzikstan here for MW3 Zombies, whether that means that the zombies wear Santa hats, whether that means there's Christmas lights around the map, similar to what we got in Duran Fung for Vanguard Zombies. Lots of possibilities, on top of the idea of maybe an LTM of some sort, similar to what we got for Cold War's Christmas event, which wasn't that big in scale, but I do think with the Christmas update already being confirmed for Modern Warfare 3, zombies will likely end up getting some type of festivities to go along with that. But over the last couple of weeks, as the usual Twitter leakers have been data mining through Modern Warfare 3, they have found references to a bunch of different warlords, aka bosses for MW3 Zombies. 3 new ones do include the Rainmaker, Chemist, and Maestro. It's unclear when they're going to be released. It's to be assumed that maybe one gets released per season moving forward, and DMZ worked this way during Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, where a new boss would either get added into an existing map, or they ended up adding in a new boss whenever a new exclusion zone ended up getting added, which was a new map. So let's see how they end up doing it with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. As of the last couple of days though, a preview was discovered of the Rainmaker's key, which would allow you to get into the fortress to fight this new boss. That was found on the ground already, so the fact that inventory has already popped up in game just means that the Rainmaker is likely the next boss that we'll end up seeing over in Season 1. Good buddy of ours, Perka, did also post an image on Twitter of what appears to be Pack-a-Punch Tier 4. There's a glitch currently allowing you to get up to Tier 4 Pack-a-Punch. The fact that Tier 4 exists in the HUD, even if it is a glitch, probably means that Tier 4 is coming at some point in the future. We know during Cold War's life cycle, we saw additional tiers added to our perks and some of our other upgrade systems in our various round-based maps, so I wouldn't be surprised if over the course of the next couple of seasons, we also end up getting extra tiers and extra upgrade abilities through a skill tree of sorts or some other system we haven't seen yet to go ahead and enhance our gameplay even further. So let me know how I feel about Pack-a-Punch Tier 4 down below in the comments. But with that, also a new perk may end up being added as soon as Season 1, and that perk may be Widow's Wine, a perk that we haven't seen since, what, Black Ops 3? That's when the perk first made its appearance in round-based zombies. It was the only new perk of that game's life cycle, but Winter's Wail was kind of a follow-up or successor to Widow's Wine that we got in Black Ops 4. Saw nothing of that nature in Cold War though. Really excited to see if this ends up being a perk. So on the Collector's Edition for Modern Warfare 3, which can only be bought at Walmart, on the back of the box, there is an icon for Widow's Wine. I'd be really surprised if this perk doesn't get added into the game, considering a logo exists for it. Might also give you the Bowie Knife, but if you guys are like, wait, what about Double Tap or Mule Kick, considering that it wasn't in Cold War, I know it was in Vanguard, but overall, I just don't see Double Tap coming back as a perk, at least not anytime soon. Is there really a need for it if they go ahead and make, let's say, a Pack-a-Punch Tier 4 that could do the same thing as Double Tap would, could save a perk slot? Yeah, and when it comes to Mule Kick, I think if they just enhance the backpack system, or the rucksack I should say, where it could allow you to hold a third weapon, that would also defeat the purpose of adding in Mule Kick. So I'd say save the extra perk slot for something else like Widow's Wine. There's also an extra perk slot inside of the Wonder Fizz machine, which could confirm an extra perk is coming. Now, recent rumors have suggested that in terms of the Aether bike or the Blood Burner, there apparently will be a schematic for that bike added at some point in the future. It's rumored to be added during Season 2. Again, take that all with a grain of salt. These are just rumors over online, but that is of course a really cool new addition to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies that unfortunately is just locked behind simple RNG. If you manage to find the bike around the environment, you can have a blast with it, but there's no real set list of locations for where it could spawn, unless there is, and I'll be getting to the bottom of that soon. I'll make a separate video on that, or a short. I'll keep you guys posted, but that could be a great way to go ahead and just spawn right in with one if you want to do a certain challenge with it, or if you just want to have some fun driving around Urzikstan. But something that you guys have probably been wondering is whether or not we're going to get a main quest quest or additional side Easter eggs added into MW3 Zombies. Looking back at Outbreak from Black Ops Cold War, we did get 2 different main quests added in throughout the duration of Cold War cycle. They both got added during different seasons, of course, neither of which launched with the mode either. It's certainly possible that at some point in Urzikstan's life cycle, we get a main quest added that is of the same nature as, let's say, a round-based quest or an Outbreak quest from Cold War. Totally in the realm of possibility. I know Treyarch already teased one many weeks ago, but it's unclear if that main quest is going to be for Urzikstan or a future map. That's a little unknown. I think it's unlikely we end up getting an Act 4, Act 5, Act 6 of missions to this map. I think it'd probably be safe to just do 3 acts of missions per map they add in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Then after those 3 missions do get completed, maybe after that, maybe with the next season, they add in a main quest and additional objectives that can help boost replayability for that experience. But crazy enough, earlier today, I'm not even kidding, gameplay did surface of the upcoming VR11 Wonder Weapon, which is going to be in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies at some point. This is a Wonder Weapon we haven't seen since Black Ops 1's Call of the Dead. I'm surprised it didn't make a return and tag their toe in a remake of Call of the Dead, but this is a Wonder Weapon that allows you to turn zombies into humans. Wasn't the best Wonder Weapon over the years. I think in certain custom maps for BO3, people have made more use of this Wonder Weapon. People have buffed it in custom maps, but it wasn't the greatest weapon in BO1. We'll just point that out right now. It's probably going to receive a significant buff so that it's actually useful inside of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Really excited to see what they do with it, but again, can't show the leaked gameplay on screen for obvious copyright reasons. The fact that it's loadable in-game probably means it's coming in Season 1, or at some point potentially with the addition of a main Easter egg. Maybe the main Easter egg involves you finding this Wonder Weapon around the environment. Maybe it leaked out from the Dark Aether. But yeah, what about the Raygun Mark II, right? I'm sure you guys out there have been wondering about that. We saw the Mark II added over in Black Ops 4, but it was never in Black Ops Cold War, right? First got added during BO2's Buried expansion pack, but also made an appearance in BO3 via Zombie Chronicles. It's been in almost every iteration of Call of Duty Zombies, so hopefully we get the return of that. But something I wanted to bring up before I forget is that Ronald Raygun was a really cool Easter egg that was featured in Cold War's Outbreak mode. Wouldn't be shocked if Ronald Raygun does make a return in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, a successor to Outbreak, where if you find Ronald Raygun walking around the environment, you kill him, it's a guaranteed Raygun drop. That would be cool unless you kill him and it's a guaranteed Schematic drop. That would also be something that is probably rare to find, but could be useful if you guys want to find a Raygun acquisition or even a Raygun Schematic. But shout out to Margwa Network over on Twitter who put out this tweet talking about what to expect content-wise in Season 1, even Season 2, and even beyond. There's some miscellaneous stuff in here, so let's just go right through it. He put for Season 1, here are the following leaks. A Rift Gate requires elemental keys to open. Challenges, new prestige challenges will release. Audio logs, more audio logs are probably on the way to further the Dark Aether narrative. And then of course schematics, we have some leaked ones like a dog bone and a golden armor plate, possibly a 3-plate vest or maybe something bigger than that. So then for Season 2, he put missions, more acts. So maybe these are more acts for Urzikstan, but I'm gonna guess they're probably more acts for a different exclusion zone, right? We already know that we're gonna be seeing Fortune's Keep and Rebirth added to Warzone 2.0 throughout 2024. It's very likely those maps also get zombie support. So if they get zombified, wouldn't be shocked if we get 3 acts of missions for each of those maps, unless they go ahead and add in 3 more acts for Urzikstan, or at least 1 more. Totally down for that too. And then you put for schematics, the Bloodburner, right? The Aether bike is apparently going to be a schematic at some point in Season 2. Looking at more of the miscellaneous leaks though, you put Relic Hunt, seems to be about finding child, teen, adult items. Zombie Control unknown. Aether counter, possibly something like the Geiger counter from DMZ. Then round base, Treyarch is working on something that will satisfy round base players. I'm going to guess that the little locations we go to during the story missions, those locations will probably be turned into maybe onslaught, small round base experiences at some point to satisfy those players, then save the real return of round base for Black Ops 2024. He also mentioned Helicopter Convoy unknown, new AAT Shadow Vortex, that sounds fun, and then more maps. He mentioned more maps are planned to come with main quest Easter eggs, likely Rebirth and even Fortune's Keep. The last thing I'll end with is that in a recent promotion for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, which has since been taken down since it was a reel on Call of Duty's Instagram, you can no longer watch these reels. I know images were snagged of the promotion, but within that video, we got to see a glimpse of upcoming DLC weapons which have not been confirmed nor revealed for Modern Warfare 3. They were in the mystery box. We have the Ram 7, the TAC Evolvers, the XRK Stalker, HRM9, the ARX 160, and then apparently, according to leaks, we're going to be seeing the FN Evolis and the Beretta PMX also added at some point in Season 1 or Season 2. These weapons will become available likely via the Battle Pass or some other in-game challenges. You could also exfil with them in Zombies to instant unlock them, and I'm sure they'll probably end up at the mystery box day 1. Hopefully there's a balance though, where as new DLC weapons get added into zombies, they start cycling out and getting rid of any of the wall weapons or some of the base weapons in the game to make room for a lot of the new ones. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Season 1 update for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies? This is everything we know so far about what's coming to the mode at some point on December the 6th. Again, some of this info might be subject to change or could be saved for future seasons. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.